Are they doing it for community? Are they doing it for, I guess, learning self defense? Like, what are some of the main drivers that bring girls into the space from what you've seen?
Community is absolutely one thing, but I think there's always this interest that kind of is behind it. So it's like a funny story. I was at work, and I'm very open at work about my love of guns and what I do.
Yeah.
And I had a woman come up to me after a meeting, and she was like, "I like guns too." And I was like, whispering. So I think
Yo.
there's this level of interest where maybe it's for self defense purposes, or just you've seen movies and you just it's interesting, and then to find out that there's other women who are interested too, or maybe other women who are as passionate about it as you. So then it becomes this big community thing, and that's what Girl and the Gun is all about. It's like it's our safe space where we know that we can just bug out with our guns out and nobody will judge anything, and you come and you just meet these awesome ladies, a lot of them 60, 70, 80-year old women who are out there killing it, shooting three gun competitions,
Wow.
teaching, instructing, cowboy shooting. I mean, it's just awesome. Like I'm not a big fan of shotguns. Like that's not my platform of choice, but I force myself to learn it and practice. And I've met women that are like, I love shotguns. I don't want to shoot anything but shotguns. I'm like, what? So I think the community is really a huge aspect of it,
Yeah.
because like when you're with men, like, and I don't mind hanging out with guys. Like I like shooting with guys too, but there's just something about shooting with other women. It's just like different.
Yeah.
It hits different, and I'm sure guys feel that way too. Like sometimes you guys want to be guys, you want to just hang out with guys. I get it. And then
Yeah.
having one girl there, you think you got to watch what you say and what you do. Not around me, but other women maybe. So I think it's just like having your kind of own community
Hmm.
really does speak to something. But women are getting, I think a lot more women are getting into, at least the women, ladies in my chapter, are a lot about self defense. They're just scared.
Yeah.
They want to be able to defend themselves and their families.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen a lot of these like during 2020, like crime statistics changed entirely. Like there was less, I guess, killing people, but other things shifted around. And then after they let everybody back out into the streets, let people back out. I was always out here. I just didn't tell y'all. Um, when they let people back out, the numbers went right back up. I guess because when people, in the summer heat start walking around, they just can't control themselves. And that's my question is: are they concerned about random strangers, like, like when you're at a stoplight and there's some weirdo, I say weirdo, strange looking person walking across it's like a red light. Like, why are you walking? But they're walking across the cars, and it's like, should I lock my door? Should I not? Are they concerned about that? Or are they concerned about like partner violence, or what are they concerned about?
I think a lot of the women I talk to is more about the just random person on the street just wanting to do
Hmm.
harm to women. I mean, we're seeing more and more violence against women as
Yeah.
a whole, and so it's kind of scary to be out there. I mean, it's we could talk about other things that are attack on women, but for the most part, just being able to say, "I'm a woman in this world. I should be able to defend myself,"
Hmm.
is kind of what they're saying. I mean, I
Yeah. I
know for
mean,
me, the turning point for me in carrying a gun on my person every day was the fact that I realized that the police can't be everywhere. They're
yeah.
more of a reactive measure. They're called when something bad has happened to try to catch the bad guy, or they're called, to clean up the mess. Like it's just an after the fact. They can't be everywhere at all times, and they can't possibly get there all the time to save you in an instant. So what are you going to do to defend yourself in the meantime?